Step 2 is focusing. Step 2 is saying no. Step 2 is putting one foot in front of the other and blocking and tackling, letting time do its thing. The thing about business and entrepreneurship is that there's a sweet spot that's really hard to find. Step 1 is finding a profitable model. You hear me say all the time that business is about momentum. It's about working from hard businesses and working your way down to easier businesses and making money in easier ways. And as you get better, as you get more skill, as you get more leverage, as you've experienced more, as you get more capital, that gets easier. It gets easier to make money. I think from 2011, when I launched Storage Squad, to today, I've done easier and easier and easier work physically, mentally. I've gotten better at it, and I've made more money every single year. Many people talk about retiring early. What they find is that they just work less and make more money as their careers go. The real badasses find a way to work less and make more money as their career goes on. I have similar goals, so should you. So step 1 is to find a profitable model, and step 2 is to focus on that model. Many entrepreneurs, and about 10 episodes ago, I told you about my friend who gets sidetracked by the flashy tech startups. So many entrepreneurs find that profitable model. They find a way that all they need to do is focus, block, and tackle, and they can make gobs of money. But there's something sexier out there, there's something sweeter out there that distracts them. I think the hardest part, and there's a little bit of nuance around this, right? I focused on a crappy, sweaty startup for 7 years, then started doing self-storage. That was a clear shift, a very deliberate shift, a very focused shift, and a very low-risk shift. So there's a little bit of nuance here. I changed businesses from service to real estate, but I'll say that many entrepreneurs, so many entrepreneurs, the ones that I know, the ones that you know, sabotage themselves. They self-sabotage themselves because they can't or they refuse to focus on the main thing. People ask me all the time, they say, Nick, I'm sure you have tons of opportunities and tons of ways that you're going to grow bulk storage. Have you thought about pickup and delivery pods, doing pickup and delivery mobile storage units? Have you thought about doing moving company? Have you thought about selling boxes? Have you thought about putting solar panel on the roofs? Have you thought about doing third-party management for other companies? And yes, they're all opportunities. I'm sure that we could make money in each and every one of those businesses. But my answer is the same every time. And my answer is no. I have found a way. I am lucky enough in this self-storage business that we have 43 self-storage properties right now, 38 employees. We're gonna do almost $10 million of revenue in 2022. All I need to do is block and tackle and let time do its thing to make generational wealth. Any bit of sidetrack, any way that I get sidetracked, that my partner gets sidetracked, that we spend our time and effort and money and energy on other things is time and effort and energy and money, in my opinion, spent on the wrong thing. All I need to do is stay focused. I arguably learned a lot and got a lot of early success and momentum by saying yes to everything. When I was in college, I said yes to everything. If there was an opportunity, I didn't know anything. I didn't know what was easy. I didn't know what was good. I was saying yes. We started a pickup and delivery student storage business, and the only reason why is because we got excited. We were excited about that business. Knowing what I know now, I would not be as excited, but I'm very, very glad that happened to me. Early on, I said yes to everything. And the opportunities kept coming. And as my career has advanced, I've gotten more and more and more opportunities. Hey, Nick, do you want to do this? Do you want a JV over here? Do you want to partner on this deal? Do you want to do third-party management over here? Do you want to start a moving company over here? Do you want to have a franchise over here? Do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want this? And I've gotten ahead, and I'm going to generate serious wealth for my family because I know how to say no. Not because I know how to. I'm dipping my hands in all buckets and be an entrepreneur that is a serial entrepreneur. And you hear people all the time say serial entrepreneur. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I buy and sell businesses, and there are people who focus. Don't get me wrong, there are people who focus on buying and selling businesses, and growing them and owning them and own a portfolio of companies. You can do that, and that requires focus, and that is a specific niche. So don't get me wrong, but there are people who consider themselves serial entrepreneurs, and what that really means is they hop around from business to business to business, and they give up when it gets hard. That's what that means. So don't let them fool you. Don't let the serial entrepreneurs fool you that I'll take the focused, seasoned entrepreneur in one space that gets really good at one thing over the serial entrepreneur all day. So step 1 is to find a profitable model that has the potential. That's freaking hard. You have to fiddle around. You have to find your opportunity. You have to figure out what you're good at. You have to take what your local market gives you. Step 2 is focusing. Step 2 is saying no. Step 2 is putting one foot in front of the other and blocking and tackling, letting time do its thing. But the big problem with all this is that entrepreneurs they thrive in chaotic environments. They love uncertainty. They love adventure. I love adventure. I love not knowing what's going to happen. I love taking chances. I'm a gambler. I love, not technically, I don't sports bet. I do not go to casinos. But entrepreneurship in a way is gambling, right? You're taking a risk. And you get addicted to that. You love that. And entrepreneurs are built for that. So we are way, way more likely to be ADD and distracted and excited about all these different things and moving from shiny thing to shiny thing to shiny thing to shiny thing to shiny thing. That's the problem, is that entrepreneurs are not built to focus. We're not built to do the same thing for 10 years. But if you can find the right business, if you can find the right thing, and you can focus for a while and for a long time, and you can put one foot in front of the other, let time do its thing, compound your wealth, compound your skill, compound your leverage. I'm not saying not to take opportunities as they present themselves. That is how you get wealthy, and that is how you have long-term success. Hey guys, I have big news. I recently revamped my sales and customer service team at my self-storage company using folks in South Africa. Listen to this English accent.
Hi there, my name is Anton and I'm a sales professional from Gqeberha or Port Elizabeth, which is in the eastern province of South Africa. I've been in sales for about 8 years now with experience in hardware sales with some of the leading brands in the world, such as Canon, Panasonic, and more recently, Red Bull.
Okay, now the surprising part. The person you just listened to is available for hire right now, and they're asking $9 an hour. If you want an introduction, if you want to hire this person into your business or at least interview them, send me an email, nick@sweatystartup.com, and I can make an introduction and offer you $1,000 off the recruiting fee. nick@sweatystartup.com.